So we promised you home solutions in this hour, and we deliver. Let me tell you, we have a way for you to easily clean your oven. And if you have used our next product, which is the JML Doktor Power Oven Cleaner Kit, if you've used it, if you're already loving it, we would love to hear from you. So call us and let us know what you think. 1-866-376-8255. Because I gotta tell you, cleaning the oven and all of the pieces that go along with it is one of the hardest jobs in the house. Carrie Mobley is joining us to give us all the details on this amazing cleaning kit.
How you doing?
Good
morning. Good morning. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.
Yeah, I know.
So what I love about this product is that not only does it clean your oven, but it also cleans all those little racks and stovetop drip pans that are so difficult to clean. So let me tell you exactly what you're gonna get. First of all, you're gonna get two 16-ounce bottles of the Doktor Power Oven Cleaning product. And it is really intense, and it cleans all of that gook and grime all over your oven and on the pots and pans. But you're also gonna get these bags, and this is what makes this system so cool, because a lot of times what you have is an inability to clean the racks. And with this, you can take the products, put it inside.
I can put the whole rack in there?
The whole rack, I'm gonna show you all about that. Let me show you the oven first. This is one of the really neat things about Doktor Power. So, you know, because of our lack of time necessarily, we can't show you how it works, because what it needs is time. That's what Doktor Power needs. But you can see here we've got kind of this side of the oven, and this is what mine looks like before I've used Doktor Power. You can see that maybe we had pizza that I cooked here and the cheese spilled all over the rack and then down here. And then maybe we had a souffle that exploded in there.
Oh my.
And so what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your Doktor Power oven cleaner and you're gonna spread it in here, and you can even use your hand. We've included some gloves because since it is such a strong product, we want to make sure that we protect our hands. But we'll spread it all in here. It's safe on all of the filaments, and the easy thing is that you just close it and you leave it overnight. Wonderful, wonderful way to not have to use any elbow grease. And you can see right here how she's just spreading it all in and making sure that we get into all the nooks and crannies, because every place that it touches, it's going to eat that baked in, really nasty, difficult parts of your oven that are really tough to clean. And then when you wake up the next morning, it's gonna wipe out just like that. And your oven will look brand new.
Oh my
Isn't it unbelievable? Now, a lot of times it becomes difficult because we still have this rack. And the rack is really difficult to clean because, I mean, what are you gonna do with it? We have these bags that are made just for the rack, and look at the size of this. It seals right up. You make sure that you work that Doktor Power magic all into all the little nooks and crannies of this, and then you seal it and forget all about it. You wake up, and the next morning, the results are unbelievable. Check this out. Isn't this wonderful?
No scrubbing, no rubbing, no saying questionable things.
And completely odor-free.
See, that's so important too. So you're seeing the before and after, and we're talking about the oven, we're talking about those drip pans. Oh, if you cooked a big meal yesterday and your kitchen is like a wreck, looks like the before, and you're thinking, how in the world am I gonna clean this? Look, even the pots and pans.
I have 4 little boys, and I spend a lot of time in the kitchen, and I spend a lot of money on my pans, on my grill. So this is like nurturing your investment, and it's a wonderful product to use for your grill. We've had a very mild winter so far. And so I think that a lot of us probably could still use our grill right now.
So even our outdoor grill, the one that we're barbecuing on.
Yes, absolutely. And so it's really simple to use, and you can see the way that she's doing it is she takes her grill rack and she puts it right in that bag, and you dump Doktor Power in there and make sure that it gets all over everything, and you seal up that bag and you let it sit.
Okay.
It's really important that you take the time to let it sit for hours. And when you wake up the next morning or several hours later, you pull it out of the bag and you can just rinse it right off. And that which looked so gross and unappealing is now brand new. And it's wonderful. I'm going to demonstrate it for you.
And while you're doing that, you know what? A lot of us are having the same issue because I just noticed a lot of you just jumped on the phone lines because these are the hardest things in the entire house to clean is the oven, the racks, the drip pans. Have you ever just thrown the drip pans away and bought new ones because you said, forget it, there's no way I can get this clean? I want you to try this, but we don't have a lot of them, especially at a clearance price of $17.95, and you're getting 2 and the gloves and 2 of the bags as well.
That's right, that's right. And you know, here's the thing about the bags. You only get 2 of them, but they really are reusable.
Okay.
I mean, it's nice to be able to throw the mess away, and that's one of the things that we love so much about Dr. Power. Just so you know what I'm doing here, Tamron, is we're just gonna take it and I'm dumping the Dr. Power right in the bag here. And you wanna make sure that you get it into every single little part of it. And already you can see it working.
It is.
It really is. There is no odor on this, so you don't have to worry about strong fumes. You do want to protect your hands though, and that's why we're giving you the gloves. We're gonna seal it up nice and tight because it keeps all of the oxygen out and it keeps the Dr. Power nice and wet. And that's what makes it work.
Okay, let me ask you a question too. So you put this grill in, but I still have space here. Could I put more than one thing in at a time?
Definitely. If you can seal the bag up, you can put stuff in it. And typically when I do my grill grate, I will also do those stovetop drip pans. My husband, bless him, he helps, he really does. He is very helpful. But what he does is he'll put them into the dishwasher, and when we pull them out, they look, I'm not even joking, identical to the way that they looked when we put them in.
Because the dishwasher can't do this.
It can't do it. No matter how long you soak these things, it doesn't come off. But Dr. Power really is magic.
Look. And you were showing you all these different things that this is an issue that we all have from our pots and pans. Like Carrie said, we spend a lot of money on them, but just over time, you know, of not being able to get them clean and continuing to use them and bake and cook on them, that product, that food, that dirt gets baked on, caked on. How do you get rid of it? Don't throw it away. Just call the doctor. I love it.
I love it. Call the doctor.
And this is something that, you know, you get everything that you need. You're getting 2 of the bottles of cleaner, you get the gloves, you get the bags that are reusable. All you have to do is now use it, let a little time take place, and you'll see the difference. And look, you just pulled that one out.
Yep, I just pulled this out of the bag. Now, I put this in yesterday because it does take time. But you can see that it just wipes right off, and I love how easy this is. No elbow grease, no odor. And now, you know, I'm embarrassed to say it, but I think we can all relate. The way that I used to clean my grill was by turning the heat on high. And then just letting it literally ash and burn off.
And it never quite got clean
enough.
enough.
Do it. This completely cleans it. Look at this. Isn't this fabulous? So you're going to get 2 bottles, and it goes a long way. It really does. And you're also going to get the 2 bags, which, you know, I love to be able to throw the bags away. The mess is done. It stays in the bag. You toss it right in the trash. But a lot of times you fall so in love with these that you don't want to toss them away. Rinse them out, let them dry, and there are so many things you can do with it. Go ahead.
And I will say, because these are going fast, and again, I think a lot of us can relate to this because cleaning the oven, you know, we can clean the bathroom, we can vacuum floors, we can do the whole 9 yards, but cleaning the oven and cleaning these kinds of things are some of the hardest to clean in the entire house. And if you've ever done it, you probably don't want to do it again, which means you probably haven't done it as much as it actually needs to be cleaned. Do you see? I love that the product is nice and thick too. So it's not, you don't feel like you're buying water.
No doubt about it. And it stays wet. That's the thing that's special about Dr. Power. It stays that wet consistency because once it dries up, once it's exposed to the oxygen, it's not as effective. But when you have the bags and you seal them up, and even in the oven, just closing up the oven door just keeps it really nice and wet so that it continues to work. But this is what I'm talking about with these stovetop drip pans. Because I am a mom of 4 little boys, I'm cooking virtually every single night. And so when I am cooking, I have time to clean my pots and pans. I do. I can basically wipe down the stove, but whatever spilled over ends up just sitting there.
Yeah.
And then you cook on it tomorrow, and you cook on it the next day.
Yeah.
And when you finally get around to it, it's impossible to clean. I know this. I know you know it too.
Yeah.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna show you how easy it is.
Okay.
We're gonna take it and we're gonna stick it in one of these bags.
Okay.
And again, we always wanna protect our hands because it is very strong.
All right, and while Carrie's doing that and showing us, just know we've got fewer than 1,000 of these left. We did not plan for it to sell out in this presentation, but it could get very close, okay?
Yes.
All
Okay,
right.
so here we go. We're gonna take our Dr. Power and we're just gonna smear it right around there. And you'll notice that I really make sure to work it in. Make sure it's touching all of the surfaces. And immediately you will start to see it just melting away.
Yeah.
We seal up that bag.
Okay.
And then guess what? We forget about it.
Yeah.
Forget about it. Go to bed. It's the best time to do this stuff. It does the work for you. So we're gonna take it off to the side. We go to bed. No, we wake up, we have some coffee, we get around to it.
Okay.
This is another one that we did yesterday just so that I could have a fresh presentation for you.
Look, it's all the dirt is liquefied.
It's goopy now, but watch how easily this wipes out. Here it is.
It's so gratifying, isn't it?
Doesn't that feel? It's disturbing how good it feels.
I know, isn't it? I'm like, it's so bad, but it's good.
They would understand this. I know you understand this because it wipes out when nothing else works.
Yeah.
And it's completely odor-free. And this price, $17.95,
I mean,
we've never offered it at this price
Think
before.
about this. Even at our regular price, it's really good, especially when it works like this. This at $17.95, I don't want you to miss out because remember, you're getting 2 bottles. You're also getting the gloves and you get 2 of the bags that you can reuse. Go ahead and pick these up. We're going to take a quick phone call because Helen is giving us a call from Minnesota. Helen, I'm so glad that you're shopping with us here at HSN.
Well, I'm delighted to find that you have this product.
Yeah, okay, so Helen, let's ask you, as we're showing cleaning the oven and cleaning the drip pans, is that something that you've been struggling with?
Well, I supposedly have an oven that is supposed to be self-cleaning.
We've all heard that before. Yes.
Yes.
And it's like, no matter how, you can do 2 self-cleanings in one day and it's still not clean. And this looks like it's the answer to my prayers.
Oh, Helen, you know what? I know that it's late where you are, but I'm so glad that you were up and watching because I'm with you. I have that supposed self-cleaning oven too. The last time I tried to use it, it locked up on me.
Oh.
And we couldn't get it open.
Yeah.
And you know, the other thing about Dr. Power, Helen, is unlike your oven, Dr. Power doesn't require the oven to be turned on.
Okay.
So it uses no energy, not even any elbow grease, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
So perfect.
Definitely. Helen, thank you so much for your phone call. We really do appreciate you. Helen went ahead and ordered hers as well. And if you are, like I said, Carrie and I are like, we did not expect this to fly this fast, right?
It's great.
But this just goes to show we all have this issue.
Especially this time of year. I mean, I spent, I don't know about you guys, but the last 48 hours, I don't even know how I'm awake right now. It has been a whirlwind, and I know that you have been there too. My oven, my stove, my grill, everything is a mess. And because it's just been so nice outside, you actually can continue to grill this time of year. And maybe you still have chicken teriyaki on the grill from July 4th. You are not alone. You are not alone. Don't burn it off. Use the Dr. Power. It's so simple. You get 2 16-ounce bottles. You're also going to get these gigantic bags, which are, in fact, reusable. You don't have to. You can throw them right away. And at this price, I wouldn't blame you.
Definitely. But if you want to go ahead and pick yours up and try it out, they're $17.95 on clearance. Do not miss out. And don't believe anybody who says, oh, that old chicken teriyaki, that's just seasoning the rest of the food.
Gross.
No, 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 no. You want it to be clean. Carrie, thank you so much.
It's my pleasure. Thank you.
Sure.
Happy New Year to you.
Definitely.